About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Hey, Bobby Bam!
We are in
Puerto Rico!
Woo! Guys, tag along with us this week as Shaheen and I are going to be embarking a fun-filled week, enjoying different places to visit in Puerto Rico,
And the food.
and the food, and the beaches,
And the food.
and the food, and historic parts,
And the food.
and the food. Tag along, guys. Let's go. So it's day one. We finally arrived to Viejo San Juan, which is Old San Juan. And first stop was some food and grace. So thank God for that mofongo. It was mighty delicious. Now we're on our way to our Airbnb. It's about 8 minutes away from the historic site of El Viejo San Juan. And we're getting up there. This is the first room, guys. One of many that we're going to be at this week. We got booked some through Airbnb, not a sponsored video. We just want to show you different things to do, where to visit, historic sites, and where we stood. So we want to show you here our first room, which is so adorable. Isn't it cute? It's perfect, guys. It's cozy. Like, that's what you need. You need a clean, safe, and comfortable place to stay, and that worked exactly for us, under $100. It's perfect. Casa de Artistas in Airbnb. Hey babe, do you want to explain what you're doing?
I'm killing germs.
You're awesome. Like, seriously, what is that called?
It's called ultraviolet light.
And you got it in Amazon?
Yep.
Guys, we're not paid to promote this, but we're just sharing some good info here. We get in the Airbnb and Shaheen's not letting me touch or sit anywhere or use anything until he disinfects with this ultraviolet light. And this is where my lovely overprotective husband comes into play, because although it's a lot, I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful, guys. I'm grateful. Love you, babe. Guys, I feel so gross right now. I just want to take a shower. We finally made it into our Airbnb. It's thank you, babe. Day one. I know our hair's a mess. When we left Florida this morning at like 4 a.m., it was so cold. We get to PR, it's hot, and I'm sweaty and feeling gross. But the balcony here where we are has a wonderful breezeway. It's lovely, and there's AC here, but of course we can't touch it because if Shaheen hasn't sanitized it yet. No, forget the Clorox wipes. He wants to use that UV ultraviolet light. And you know what? I'm not mad about it. I respect him for it. Is the bathroom safe? Okay. Alright guys, so we needed to rest. We were exhausted because Shaheen and I were sleep deprived. We were about like 3 a.m. like I mentioned. So we rested. It's about, what, 8:30, babe? Yeah, so it's about 8:30 at night. Puerto Rico is actually an hour ahead of the States. So it's probably 7:30 back home, or it is 7:30 back home. 8:30, we're gonna go catch a quick bite. We found a nice restaurant, has great reviews, and they also have a lot of vegan options. So we're gonna go on our way, and then we're gonna do some sightseeing and rest up because we have a big day ahead tomorrow. All right, guys, so we opted out the other place because long story short, the place was very congested and wasn't really our vibe per se. So we're like, wait a minute, we're in Puerto Rico. Let's go to a panaderia. I love panaderias. It's like our like bake shops or bakeries, and there's like food and baked goods, and it's just a good spot. So we found one, and that's where we're heading tonight. And we're having a chill first day because, like I said, we have a lot happening tomorrow. So here's Shaheen's tripleta. It was good. We are wrapping up the night because good morning! We rise and shined here in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So we officially have a full day here in San Juan. And we're going to start off by eating at breakfast here in Cuatro Sombras. So you order out here, check out the menu, it's not too bad. You order outside, you have to take your temperature, get hand sanitizer. PR is very responsible. And boom, you go inside and here's Shaheen's, I believe that was seared salmon breakfast. It was so good. I had waffle, eggs, and of course, coffee. This time it was frappe because it is hot out here. Now, we are enjoying walking around. In Viejo San Juan, there is so much to see. You enjoy walking through its beautiful roads, going through all the monuments, seeing the national historic sites everywhere. There's so much history. There's so many photogenic spots, and it's a good place to just enjoy and relax, which is, hey guys, part of this vacation as well. So we're starting relaxing, you know. Yesterday we just got here. Today we are sightseeing. And there may be that misconception that there's not much to do here, but there actually is. If you embrace where you are, you can see the amount of history, embrace its beauty, embrace, you know, the culture and what it's celebrating. And right now, in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness, Puerto Rico has lined up pink kites in this popular street. And now, guess what we came across? The house where in 1963 the Pina Colada was created by Don Ramon. And we're about to try it. Let's go. Let's try that Pina Colada and see how good it is. Hey guys, so checking in real quick. Shaheen and I are about to try Pina Colada from the place where the Pina Colada originated. This is the spot in Puerto Rico. It's pretty popular, so it's super exciting. And yeah, well, let's give this a shot. We really have high expectations for this place. Accidentally pumped. Oh.
Cheers.
It's good.
It's like it. There we go.
What do you think?
It's perfect.
Really?
Yep.
The best one you've ever had?
Well, I mean, it's the original. So.
It is like the original. So I had high expectations for it because, of course, it's from the house where the Pina Colada was created. So, guys, we're here where the Pina Colada was created, and we tried it, and it's super good. Shaheen said it's the best, so that's kind of big for him to say. Is it better than my Pina Colada?
No.
Huh?
Nope.
He lied. Alright, I had to get this, guys. We're in a plaza and check it out. Even the statues are COVID safe here in Puerto Rico. I just got a kick out of it. Look at this. And they have the good mask too. The N95s. Great. Only in PR. You're on video.
The amazing grace of God.
Amen.
Medios.
Medios, yes. So we found the I Love Puerto Rico monument and had so much fun taking pictures. Alright, so let's go to lunch, guys. Here in Hararis Restaurant in Puerto Rico, in San Juan. It's one of our most loved spots here. We actually dined here 5 years ago for our wedding anniversary, and now we're here for lunch. I love the historic sense here. They make it look as if it was old-fashioned with, as you see here on the wall, pictures of how things were done back in the day, like the old culture and tradition of San Juan and of Puerto Rico, the old-fashioned style, like these metal cups bring me back to my childhood. And check out, I'm living for this Fish taco with lobster coleslaw, guys. Yes, I said it. Lobster coleslaw. I never heard of that before. And some passion fruit drink. Absolutely delicious. Alright guys, so we're here. We arrived to Escambron Beach. It's one of the top beaches in this area in San Juan. Also with Condado Beach. And it's top 10 beaches in San Juan. You could even see that on TripAdvisor. Not promoting them, just saying. It's a beautiful beach. The sun went down a little bit. It's about an hour before sunset. But imagine, see how gorgeous it looks? Imagine during the day when it was sunnier, it's even more brighter. The water is more blue. It's getting a little dark. It may or may not rain, but hopefully the sun comes back out again.
Isn't that the motto?
Oh yeah, that's right. Shaheen pointed it out. The morro is over there. Over there. So this is a lovely beach. The video, it don't look the same. Like, of course you can see how beautiful the sky is behind me. I'm out of breath because we're walking a lot, but it looks even much better in real life. Shaheen and I are like a little bit like, oh my god, because we walked from like all the way down there to get to up there, pointing with my sandals. We want to go up there and take some pictures, but tonight I think, or this evening, we're gonna just maybe not go in the water. There's a lot of riptides. It's super windy. It's starting to get chilly. So we're gonna, what happened? All the rocks. Yeah, it is really rocky, but it's gorgeous. We're gonna return sometime this week because we're not gonna go in the water today. I got in briefly, but we're gonna just come back on a better day. And earlier today, we toured all around San Juan, and it was fun. Like, Shaheen and I did so much today. Tomorrow we're gonna go hiking, so check out that vlog. It's gonna be super fun. We made it. All right, sorry, I'm out of breath. Let's do some exercise here. Good morning, this is day 3 in the lovely San Juan. We are preparing to head out, but before we leave the San Juan area, we gotta make one last stop. Check it out.
Today, we're on our next part of our journey. We had a great time in San Juan. Now we're going to Arecibo.
Yes, we're heading to Arecibo. We're gonna go to a place called Cueva Ventana, and it's basically, the English translation is window cave, and we're gonna talk to you more about it as we're heading there. So we're gonna basically go hiking in some caves, and it's gonna be a good day. Then we're gonna see like a historic bridge, and well, enough talking about it. I think we should head there. All right guys, but we couldn't leave San Juan yet before we made one last stop, and that last stop is El Morro, which is a historic site here in San Juan, San Cristobal, and we're gonna go there. It is a little gloomy today, don't mind that, but just see the morro, see the area. It's still absolutely beautiful. After here, we're gonna catch a quick breakfast bite, and then we're gonna head out to Arecibo to go to Cueva Ventana. I'm so excited. Guys, this was perfect timing. Shaheen said it, like, look, it was raining, but although it was raining, look at that beautiful like rainbow right behind the scene. The scenic route, huh? Usually during the day, families ride kites. It's a thing here. In Spanish, kites are chiringas. Each year, 500,000 people use the grounds of El Morro for picnics and other activities. You see here today, because it's raining, you don't see that yet. And it's also, guys, super early. But pretty soon, as we see, the sun's starting to come out and the rain is ceasing and people are starting to arrive, and it's gonna be a beautiful, bright, sunny day here. So it's gonna be nice. But we saw this place about almost 5 years ago when Shaheen and I came, Shaheen came for the first time to Puerto Rico. But we wanted to see it one more time, so we made that one last stop before we left the San Juan area. But once we get closer, you'll see more of it, and I'll give you more information about it in a minute. Civilization started in Puerto Rico about the 1500s, and between the 15 to 1700s, this whole fort, which is El Morro, and the Castillo, which is castle in Spanish, San Cristobal, was being built, this whole area, but it was mainly used to protect against enemies that were coming against us in ships in the water where we're facing. And in this whole area, there's the forts right here ahead of us. There's a cemetery. There's also an area called La Perla, where people still live there today. But we are near the castle, and this is where, when Puerto Rico started and it was found, where they landed was here. Where settlers landed, it was here in San Juan. And they began to build this fort, and that's why this is an iconic spot where many travelers come to discover in Puerto Rico, because this is part of our history, and that's why this place is so important, and it's absolutely beautiful. Guys, so Shaheen and I are having a quick breakfast here in the car. We went to a panaderia, it's like a bakery shop, got some coffees, got some breakfast sandwiches, and some desserts. We came here to the car because we gotta head out. But Shaheen just realized something. He pointed this out. Look. So I don't know if you could see that over there. That's the I Love PR sign where we were yesterday. We didn't realize we parked like right in front of it. And this guy was like, "Oh yeah, I planned this." Oh yeah, sure. You planned our one-on-one date?
I did. I reserved this spot. I told them I called ahead of time. I said, look, I need to park here to have some breakfast. The most romantic spot in the parking garage.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He made it happen. We took pictures in the I Love PR sign yesterday. It was nice. And the water, that's where we were. And we were like, oh my gosh, we're here. And thank you, babe, for reserving this spot for us.
I don't know how to do it.
Sure. Okay. So now we're officially leaving San Juan on our way to Arecibo, Puerto Rico. Check out tomorrow's vlog.